going to be played today. Is going to be playing a part in this one. But
look at
the one and done angle. You got to clear this. You got to clear this. But look at the patience that's being played, and there's kills. Okay, they flood through. There's going to be that response. Melser doesn't get away with too much more. Jake also pushing it out, and this is confidence boundless from Cloud9 off the rip. Maybe a little bit too much so. One singular leaf. One step too far because Daveeys has been opened up and offered an opportunity. Spikes drop down though. Tick, tick, tick with the alarm bot. We'll see. Jiggle with the movements. 2 bullets, not enough to get it done. Grouped up now, the high tide flashed through, doesn't actually connect, but Daveeys is there. Sheriff in his hands. A watchful eye of his teammates, guarding his back, stun. Dropped to defeat, dodged for now, but still they're going to be swarming the position. Zellsis helping them out. Isn't still alive. Dash is active though. Be fading any minute now. Bit of a spray down, drop to 30 health. This is dangerous, and this is looking more than dangerous. It's Cascade ripping forwards, buying a bit of that space as well, pushing back anyone who might be looking to defend this one.
Everyone on C9's here, though, ready to flood.
Yeah, they've already rotated. Plan's going to start to go down. This is a big opportunity because it means they can take fights when they should be favored. Daveeys with 3, ripping them through, spraying it down. Xeppaa, he tries to return the fire, and he does indeed. Position, situation, comes down to it, doesn't it? First shot landing for Klaus. Cloud9 hot on the trail, hunting them out, sniffing them out, flash through. Find a bit of space into the back of the site. There's a return on the fire. Daveeys still lands it. And there's a lockdown. Another one in play. Why not? Xeppaa still moving forward to the help of his team. Damage being done. Daveeys spraying it through. It's up to NagZ. And the lockdown's not broken. The lockdown's not broken. It's just about time. Few seconds left. 6 on the board. Spike not retrievable. He needs the kill to win it. NagZ knows it. He's hunting. He's running. But runi makes the percentage play. The complete opposite. Look at this. A decision to push through into mid. Daveeys watches though. And collects. And a swarm to try and prevent the punish, but it's a wide swing. Jake does return that fire, pushing forwards. Kesnet landing it, the Reckoning to try and clear through onto that B side a little bit prior, but 30 seconds left. Spike needs to be planted.
And this was a decent bait out of KRÜ, although Jake's picked up the lurker. And Zellsis through the smoke.
And this flank timing coming all the way around. Kesnet, he's portioning it out, and he lands the shot. Great movement, dash. I'm online. Chooses to enable it now, but he's low. Has to go for the heal here. Still, both players are going to be noted. At least there's a spray down. One for the one, Kesnet. Runi left to watch this one, and it's again KRÜ just contacting. This time though, Reckoning doesn't clear this corner. Smoke in the face. There it is, landing a shot. Snakebite as well. That rebounded. He kicked it. It didn't even vulnerable anymore. Still, eventually applies it, but Melser.
He can just full rotate to A, and now NagZ left to contain. The Cloud9 anticipate it at all?
Cleared. No one's watching it. Jake's looking behind, expecting it. He's gone off. Watching for the C push here, but there's going to be this brawl occurring towards ruins in the smokes. This way. That way! 2! No way!
It got 2! Ridiculous!
Lined them up. Pure luck. Flip of a coin. Still holding the smokes though. Ensuring that nobody pushes through it. Get themselves into that post plant.
One enemy remaining.
At this point, KRÜ slam dunk set up for that 9-3. Zellsis would have to pull off a miracle, not happening in the slightest.
Also, he had no killjoy utility, whereas usually those 4-1 pistol rounds are going to be leaving you KJ. That's a headshot onto runi though.
Yeah. Chunk down into the post plant.
They're going for waterfall aggression.
Really proactive.
Actually.
They want to fight this. Cove though to try and get the entry into the site. That's KRÜ just layering that one down. How do they want to push through this one? High tide, interesting. Splits up the site into 2 areas. Jake, he's going to hold this one down. He's going to know he's being pushed and pressured. 2 remain still. Zellsis, last one left, last one standing.
Through spawn, they've decided to take this contest at the breakable door. 3 players around here, and Klaus's flash or his Trailblazer would be imperative in this spot, and he doesn't have either.
Yeah, they just used the flash to clear through into ruins. Grouped up and sprayed down. Xeppaa as well, holding down. Can hear the movement, can hear the evacuation attempt by NagZ as he looks to hold on to the gun, but he will not get it.
There, gotta go.
No one keeping that one. Leaf has really just been the sacrificial lamb this entire damn map. He'll fall. Daveeys is being set up. Absolute world-class game in terms of the stats, padding it, but round win for Cloud9. Swing, alarm bot spots it. Very far back positions being played by the Cloud9 players here. Xeppaa looking to try and help out. Right behind the cascade, smokes drop down. It is a gamble. comes down to a bit of spam, jumping forwards. Cleaned up, cleared out. xand, last one left. Has to save with the operator. Circumstances and expectations. Leaf, this is a really heavy gambit. He's taking this fight. I mean, he's pushing through. He's not supported with the flash, but his team, they do capitalize. They do back him up. Bit of redemption there, and gaining control now of that connector. These B hits have been working for them. It's a double face. 3, 2, 1. Here's the call. Daveeys, he must reset his aim to get it, but Xeppaa is clean for it. NagZ left alone now. 1 versus 2. Close corner. You do not anticipate this as the orb falls. It's a brawl. It's a brawl to be taken. Stacked up with the players. Trailblazer spots it out. What's going to occur? Flash deep round the side. Leaf. He falls again. So many first steps. The wider swing, the wider fight taken. Cloud9 looking to salvage it. Xeppaa. Oh my goodness. Take magic. Alarm bot behind just in case he gets pushed. Time running out. He doesn't know where they are. And yeah, crossing the angle. Wide. Has to do it. Time was running low. Oh, this could be it. I mean, a snake bite at their feet. They actually can't get into this one. Wall, fast lane. That's right through it. Spam. An angle found as Leaf. Again, first one to fall. And the rest of the team, it's KRÜ grouped up. Surely this is it. The slam dunk finish. All the kills. No way. No way. No way.
One enemy remaining.
They lined them up. They didn't know where they were. It's that classic play from Cloud9. The strength of them that rears its head. Playing off of each other, the trading is immaculate. Lockdown earned, round the side, it's up to Daveeys. He's been immaculate. But immaculate doesn't win it against that. The double phase, bringing it to OT. That's it. Players are noted now. He's going to give the call for the rest of Cloud9 to start swarming in with 20 seconds left. They're not going to have a chance to really get this spike down the plant down. It comes down to the gun duels. The fight to be taken.
Last player
Daveeys
standing.
again, last one left, glide to the side, cuts up the crosshair placement. Farming up the orbs. Are they going to try and re-hit off of this? The orb leaves! He just claims 2! A refight again, it's a little bit delayed, but it's all over! In the blink of an eye, just like that! Cloud9 take it! It took 1, but they do it eventually. The comeback all the way. Significant amount of damage done. Dash has to be active. Leaf already helping him out as well. Moves onto the site. Flash rebounds. And well, Daveeys ripping off the heads. Making himself known on the map. On the site.
Team flash. Count him up. Let's see. Let's see how disciplined Cloud9 look with this. They're breaking the door a little bit here. Taking space up in heaven. They still have a trailblazer. Yeah, here it comes.
Yeah, using it to clear through. Spots one of them. Dart broken almost immediately off of that when they got to know a player's main, but it's a crossfire setup just towards hell. Patience from runi. Holds his ground, but doesn't expect NagZ there. And tap tap, not enough.
He's going to hold it off A main contact or cat contact.
Knife. Is there going to be a fault line? There it is.
There it is.
30
Runs
seconds
all the way
left.
through. A smoke as well. Drop down towards it. Melser. On the side now. Looks like a collapse, trying to split the way into this one. Flashed up. There's one. Daveeys was playing anti, though. Active with the flash, but Leaf has dropped it, along with a spike. Here in main, gaining that ground. There's only 13 seconds left in this one. They've got to try and reclaim it. Wow. What are they doing this one? Paranoia, fault line, flash, everything being expended, but it's a team flash. Leaf wasn't ready for it, but the rest of his team certainly is. Xeppaa. Round the side, round the back, any sort of containment would be good, but no, it's Cloud9 again on top of it. Not ready. KRÜ to absorb any of that aggressive play. It's one of the benefits you get when you run quirky little compositions like this, Josh, as well. It's extra layer,
spike.
extra backstab, sprays it. It's awkward, it's a bit messy, but it gets the job done with the spike drop down, smoke drop down. Teleport as well, just to try and evade his positioning. It's picked up, though.
Daveeys got it without having to expose himself too much to Jake.
Audible call gets made. They want to fight over tree as the door's broken. It's a cool play. They've got plenty of time to do it. Left it to 2 for Cloud9. Shot! Right to the head. Beautiful. You can only see the top of it. And it has evened it out here. Jake still, they know his position's there into main, but trying to retake this one with the operator. Leaf. Could all go wrong in the blink of an eye. Over the top, drops down, spots it. Now the classic in his hands. Wider swing from Daveeys, really good, really great. Back of the site here, Zellsis is going to be looking to try and anchor this down. 28 seconds left, just about making their way through here, but a spam might have found something. Would have been a lucky one if Leaf did. Stun, connects. Zellsis needs some help now. Needs to get bailed out. Dodging, ducking, weaving. It's a double face, though he can't get a clean fight. Daveeys was that line of defense. Meanwhile, guess what? Xand was lurking up through Cat. And he found Xeppaa, runi. Risky play, wide swinging down, but that's it. Okay, KRÜ.
NagZ is going to end up being the lurker here as...
What the? They just anticipated it.
NagZ gets it! NagZ got the kill anyway!
He was stunned up. Should have been a dead man. He wasn't. He's still alive. He's still kicking. And then the rest of the hit comes in through A. Spike planted now. Aquaman ripping through. Fades away eventually, though. No more suppression with the abilities. Now that's like going to be that dash. Leaf using it. Works his way in across heaven with the smoke. Drops down into it. Trying to take the fight with the Hunter's Fury. His active spam! Right through the wall. Collects it. NagZ ripped out on top of it. Cloud9. For now, on this pistol round, attack side. Dash. The Trailblazer. Paranoia as well. Can't see a bloody thing. Daveeys collects it. Yep. Leaping through the air. Accuracy is key. Daveeys still. Oh my God! Daveeys denied the ace, but he's done the work. The rest of them have to commit somewhere. Has to be in the stairs, lined up for it. At the back of the site. NagZ with a wide swing. Kesney behind. It's a full collapse. Cloud9 overcooking it slightly.
Yeah, that's very big.
Xeppaa maybe potentially even more, and it gives them a good idea now. KRÜ are aware of this. Look at it, flooding into the site, making sure they can shore up the defenses. And what better player than Kesney? Pulls aside of Jenny. Still need to find shots. Jake alive, but not for much longer. Not when Kesney is this active.
For reasons here.
Looking like it should be pretty standard with 6 chances, but the stun catches 2 of the players. The flashes as well. They can't see anything lining it up. They have to watch it. To the side here, Klaus, what a shot to hit. Spraying it down, almost collecting Jake as well. Kesney not wasting time, not in the slightest. Past the aftershock. Stops his movement, just a tad. Does claim the 1 kill. Melser round and through, lockdown, buying time, buying space, pushing through. Flash, round, and that's it, it's done. No more wasted chances, no more wasted opportunities. KRÜ take map number 2. His goal was to put presence into ropes and try and land B, but they've just swarmed NagZ instead, who's alone on the north side of the map.
Yeah, but if they end B,
it's all flipped. They're ending B, and they've lost B main. It's all been gathered up. This is bizarre. This is all over the place. Spotted the position, spotted the players. It's anyone's game at this point. Fully blinded up. Spamming the common angle there. Still returns. Spike going to be dropped down. Bullets to the back, and still can't hold it. Guns ferried away as well, not to give any more advantages over. You've already lost a player, but an explosion towards heaven now, moving their way through, waiting for the util to come back online. Flash doesn't connect. It's a perfect timing given to Daveeys. He's able to swing out there. Nobody was really watching for it. Jumping, right-clicking, hoping for a bit of a blessing. Still, they've managed to maneuver themselves into great ankles, and one more shot would have done it there, but it's left down to this. Kesney versus Xeppaa. Another nade. Bounded away, pushes it back. Time is running short. Spike out in the open with the Spectre.
On Sky.
Any roll.
There's Kesney instantly again. The punish
so
on to runi. And runi's really far forwards.
Yeah. Okay, ult in the hands of Xeppaa. Showstopper maybe, even though he just takes the raw gunfight. Now it's time to unleash it. Rocket is there.
Never say never.
Satchel up in the air. We'll see what he can do. Clears out the sight from it. It's a bit of a flip now. Heaven control going to be... That's what it comes down to. Stun. Forwards. Zellsis wouldn't have been favored there. Kesney eventually is traded there, but not before he's done a lot of that damage as well with 3 kills in a round. Nade backing away, just trying to buy time! And they weren't watching for that. Tuna spray down up to Daveeys, and...
The entire map feel attacker-sided. But KRÜ finding a couple of moments. Oh, that re-swing almost.
They're still alive. Showstopper now. Round to the side. Brings down Klaus. Sole player anchoring, looking to see if he could do any sort of damage. At this point as well, when it gets to situations like this, it can feel like the operator is like a tether. It stops you from really being able to play aggressively. You trying to carry it forward all the time. Looks like an attempt is made though, regardless. Okay, bit of an upgrade there. Long range with the off. Everyone turning their back. Melser is doing damage. It's down to just runi. 1 versus 2 behind the screens, spamming the corners. Snakebite isolating the fight. Low enough. That'll do it. Melser. Viper's Pit dropped down towards A main. It should funnel them into xand, but he has to hit the flick, and he's not capable of it. It's too hard even for him. Good movement with the satchels. Out in the open though, with the smoke's dropping. Maybe a chance, maybe an opening. But the site's going to be gained here. An attempt at a flood. Util nade, drop down. Xeppaa firing off his. Jake watching. No one able to drop down into hell to try and punish it. And again, has to be the save, has to be backing away in a blink of an eye. He's up towards ropes. But guess what? It is just that bait and switch. The Spike has no intention of moving away from the main position. This players going to start running it down. I mean, this really does feel like it's an A hit.
Well, they've committed 2 people to A.
Of course. Why wouldn't it? And they've taken the bait. It's a free plant as well. Rooney's going to be able to get that down onto the absolute opposite ends of the map, of the world. It's down to this, though. NagZ, he realizes he's got that window of opportunity to work his way into the map with 1 kill now, but it's still a 2 versus 4, and xand's retaken with the off.
xand's got a player in front and a player behind. He's sandwiched.
Running up, footsteps. What? Hitting that. Doesn't land a second. Shorty. Okay. Back crew. They just want to throw everything at this one with the judge. It's just not a good fight to take. Still swinging through. Damage definitely done towards new box. And a crossfire setup. It's dangerous. With xand on the high ground, he's removed a lot of that threat. A minute left. Players out in the open. They don't have the spike down. For KRÜ, a possibility, a chance.
The Guardian spam has done so much, and Zellsis is trying to plant behind a box that's extremely spammable.
No one's in that position, though. It's being held. Interesting call to be able to take this fight here, close to the corner. No one from heaven. Flash around the side. Is it going to be anything to capitalize? Moving around, spraying it through. It's a 2-on-2. Lodo. That's the players. Lodo! Left it to the 1-on-1. Rooney. A tap. Not planted for him. Doesn't take the bait. Doesn't push forwards. He knows he's not sticking it. He's granted a chance. Smoke. Down, Melser!
Oh, and then cut noise. Wow, that's going to give him a chance.
Watch for, though. There's a flash. Flicks to the side. Does claim the 1 kill. Fully blinded up. xand's there. He's got his back with the space created. Quick to jump on it.
Nice. Opportunistic.
I got the plan down, though. That's going to be the nade and the stun. Is that going to be pushing them back? That was planted for heaven. They didn't have any control of it. It grants Xeppaa an easy one. Pushing now forwards as well with that flash to try and retake that ramp control. Close position. It's NagZ there holding to the wall. He's going to get spotted here, potentially. Yeah, he is. I mean, he was just holding, I think, in front of flowers or something like that, but didn't have screens control. It's falling apart before our very eyes with Cloud stunned up low enough.
Broadly speaking, though, it has thrown Cloud9 off.
Yeah. Hard to get a grasp on that. Smoke drop. That's supposed to be giving a bit of coverage as well to the players who are anchoring satchel down to the side. Xeppaa's good for just the 1, but eventually removed. Daveeys in the fight, active. Snakebite is great. NagZ clearing that back corner so Jake could not anchor. His post-plant positioning is looking a lot better now for KRÜ. No one really grouped up towards the back of the site. A lot of angles watched for here. Flash to reposition. They hear this from xand. Zellsis knows he's there. Jump spotting. No one's watching that one. Takes an attempt of it. He was thinking that xand was going to re-peek and try and get that one, but he doesn't take the fight. Spray transfer, not good enough. Double face. Is it there? Rooney reloading. Close to the corner. No confidence from Melser. It's getting so scrappy. But a pellet to the shorty will do it. Onto the side.
They have nade.
Stretch into the back of the side. They do have a nade, but can they break it? Don't quite have the sideline. Dog in their face. Stunned. Rolling thunder now. Might be the next layer to it. Aftershock in the corner. Yeah, that's to try and punish. NagZ is feeling the heat. He's feeling all of it. Jumped in his face. Tries to wrangle his rifle down to collect a few more. There's the nade. Plants coming through. It's half. Stuck onto the defuse. Cosmic Divide in their face. They have to play up here. Time running out. Someone has to stick this as a pull in their face. Rooney. He's left scrambling for answers. And there's none in sight. The right answer, the right approach. KRÜ. I mean, they're taking a fight towards Mail at the same time while this occurs at ramp, isn't it? Has the dash though to disengage. Vulnerable. Fades away. Zellsis, he survives it. And Rooney's there playing anti-flash. Instantaneous. Resetting. He's low, but he still finds the kills, and it's all just being met towards heaven. Spike in the hands of Melser. Too much to do. Too much indeed. Meta's match there. Pretty close up to this, though. Is there going to be a gap close? Turret there. No, wasn't holding it. Gets the gun out. Drops down to the ground. Nana swarms on either side of him. Runi is safe. Waits it out. Bides his time, but there is that return of the fire. There is that trade. Dropping down. So damn dangerous. But it's equalizing on either side. Still down to a 2v3, though.
Safe plant.
Around the corner, has the Seekers in his hand, so Klaus could make something of this one, but the positioning is not good. The health is not good. Xeppaa still with the nade as well. He can clear this one all the way through. There it is onto the corner. Klaus lucky to not go down while he was dogging. A pull, a flash. There, Leaf gets it. Leaf finds it. 2 to bring his team up now to that map point, to the match point. Forwards though. Smokes drop down either way. Kesnet is really being forced out of them as well from the Nana Swarms, but they gain control of the site. Now, how do they want to play it? Spike in the hands of NagZ. Safe plan as well. He will get that ult line, assuming he's not pushed off of it. Made close. Fight taken. Fight won for Zellsis. Doubles that one up. No fine in sight. Now we see the pit. Might play a portion here with the lockdown to back them away. Cloud9 are not wasting any time. They want to take the fights and they force them. It's so unfavorable right now. KRÜ need a miracle. They need to find the fight. They need to react to this and they just don't do it. In the blink of an eye, it's over like that. KRÜ looked formidable, but ultimately it was Cloud9 that woke up, and it's Cloud9 that take the series.